Peace be upon you, dear soul. Welcome, welcome into this quiet space where you can lay down the burdens of your heart and allow your spirit to breathe again. You have searched for meaning, for clarity, for direction, and I want you to know you are not here by accident. The angels guided you to this moment because there is a truth your heart is ready to hear. And that truth is this: God has chosen a younger person to walk life with you, to hold your hand, and to walk beside your spirit in ways that will make you stronger, gentler, and more complete. Listen closely. The age of this person is not the focus. It is their spirit, their calling, and the way their soul has been woven with yours in the eternal plan of God. Heaven is whispering to you now that this relationship is not ordinary. It is not built on human timing or human expectations. It is something eternal, something sacred, something chosen long before you ever knew what love truly meant. I see you, beloved soul. I feel the questions inside you, the doubts, the fears that rise up when God's plan looks different from what you imagined. You may have thought your partner would be older or the same age as you. You may have worried about what people will say or how others will see this. But I tell you with peace, God's choice is not bound by human rules, and His wisdom is higher than our own. The one He is sending into your life, though younger in years, carries a maturity of spirit, a depth of soul that has been prepared for you. Take a breath. Let this truth rest gently in you. You do not need to resist what heaven is arranging. Instead, let your heart soften and allow yourself to trust the hand of God guiding your story. Beloved one, God has seen your tears. He has seen the seasons of loneliness, the moments you wondered if love was ever meant for you. He has watched you give and give, while your own cup sometimes felt empty. And now He says, it is time. It is time for you to be loved in a way that heals you. It is time for you to walk with someone who sees you through my eyes. The angels show me this younger person not as someone behind you, but as someone sent to lift you forward. They bring with them joy, lightness, a freshness of heart that will awaken things in you that had long been asleep. They will not make you feel older. Instead, they will remind you of the eternal youth of your spirit, the unbreakable life within you that was made in the image of God. I want you to hold on to this. God does not pair souls at random. He has chosen this younger person because their heart beats in rhythm with yours. Where you carry wisdom and depth, they carry energy and renewal. Where you hold patience, they hold courage. Together, you will balance each other, sharpening one another and lifting one another into higher places of love and purpose. Do not be afraid of this difference in age. It is not a weakness. It is a divine design. The years between you are like threads woven into a tapestry that tells a fuller story. God sees what you cannot yet see, and He is inviting you to trust. I feel your heart opening even now, a gentle stirring that says, could this truly be for me? Yes, dear soul, it is for you. This younger person has been chosen not because of what others will think, but because of how they will love you. And that love will be unlike anything you have known before. Let us pause for a moment. I want you to hear this deeply. You are worthy of this love. You are worthy of being chosen. You are worthy of walking hand in hand with someone who will remind you daily that God has not forgotten you. And if this word is speaking to your spirit, if it is bringing peace to your weary soul, I humbly invite you, subscribe, so that you can continue receiving these gentle whispers of guidance. Leave a comment if you feel led to share what this message awakens in you, or to leave a prayer request so that we can lift you in love together. And if this message has blessed you, consider pressing the super thanks button, not for me, but as a way to help this channel continue to bring peace to others who are waiting for a word from heaven. Your support allows these messages to reach more souls who need them. I am grateful for every seed of kindness you sow. Now, let us go deeper. This younger person is not coming into your life by accident. There are things about you that they need, just as there are things about them that you need. Your love will not be one-sided. It will be a holy exchange, a mutual strengthening. When you feel weary, they will bring laughter that lightens your load. When they feel uncertain, you will offer wisdom that steadies their heart. Together, you will reflect the love of Christ, different, yet one. Do not let the enemy whisper lies of fear to you. Do not let the voices of others make you doubt. The Spirit says, "What I have joined together, let no one separate." And though you have not yet walked fully with this person, heaven has already tied the bond between you. It is already sealed in love. Some of you hearing this may be wrestling in silence, thinking, "But how will I know them? How will I recognize them?" Listen gently. You will know them not by the way they look, not by the number of their years, but by the peace you feel in their presence. When they speak, your heart will settle. When they smile, your spirit will rise. When you are with them, you will feel closer to God, not farther away. And that is the sign, beloved soul. Love that is from God will always draw you nearer to Him. It will not pull you into confusion or fear or compromise. It will anchor you in peace, even if the path feels unfamiliar. Pause here and breathe in this truth. Your marriage, your partnership, is not a mistake. It is God's will unfolding, and the younger person He is sending is His chosen vessel of love for your life. As we near the close of this first part of the message, I want to bless you with this reminder. You are not too late. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. The God who wrote your story from the beginning is still writing, still weaving, still bringing beauty out of ashes. And I say to you with peace, prepare your heart. Prepare to embrace a love that will surprise you, stretch you, and heal you. Prepare to walk beside this younger soul, chosen by God to be your companion through the seasons of life. For truly, beloved, you are about to step into a love that carries heaven's fingerprints. And as we close for now, remember, if this message has touched your heart, I invite you to subscribe, to share your reflections in the comments, to lift your prayer requests, and to share this video with someone who longs for a word of encouragement. If you feel led, you may also bless this channel with a super thanks, helping this message of peace reach more souls who need to hear it. Every act of support is a seed planted in God's garden of love. Rest now in peace. Rest in assurance. God has chosen this younger person for you, and the story He is writing will be more beautiful than you can imagine. Peace to you, beloved heart. Settle here again in this safe space, where the noise of the world fades, and the whispers of heaven can be heard more clearly. I welcome you, back with love, with stillness, with the reminder that you are not walking this path alone. The Spirit has led you here because the message continues. Your heart is still being prepared for the gift that God has chosen for you. This gift is not ordinary. It is not fragile, nor fleeting. It is not a shallow love that fades with time. It is the sacred companionship of the younger person God has chosen to walk through life with you. This choice was made in the secret place of His wisdom, long before you knew to ask, long before you imagined this possibility. I know the quiet fears that rise within you. What if I am too old? What if others do not understand? What if I cannot believe this is real? Beloved one, hear me gently. God's plan is not measured by the opinions of others. He does not weigh your worth on society's standards. He looks at the heart, and He has seen the beauty of your heart, your longing for real love, your willingness to surrender to His timing. Because of this, He is entrusting you with a love that will bless you beyond what you expected. This younger person was chosen not to diminish you, but to uplift you. They are not sent to highlight your age, but to remind you that in God's eyes, your spirit is timeless. Your years of wisdom are a crown upon you, and their youthfulness is a gift of renewal, a fountain of joy that will refresh your soul. Together, You will carry the fullness of life, the steadiness of experience, and the lightness of newness, woven as one. You may think, but I have waited so long. And yes, the wait has been hard. But do you see, beloved? The waiting has been the shaping. The waiting has been the preparation. Every unanswered prayer, every tear shed in silence, every lonely night, it was not wasted. It was watering the soil of your soul, so that when this younger one arrives, your heart would be ready to receive them as the blessing they truly are. Do not underestimate what God is doing. He is not simply sending a spouse, He is sending a companion who will awaken parts of you that you thought were lost. They will remind you of laughter, of playfulness, of the joy of simple things. And at the same time, your presence will ground them, giving them wisdom and peace they could not have found on their own. This is divine balance. This is heaven's symmetry. Breathe, dear one. Release the heaviness of doubt. Let this promise enter the quiet places of your heart. God has not forgotten you. He has remembered your name, your prayers, your secret longings. And He has said, "It is not good for you to walk alone. I have prepared a soul to walk beside you." Perhaps you have noticed little signs already. Dreams that carry faces you do not yet know. Moments of sudden peace when you think of love. Whispers in prayer that tell you to keep trusting. The angels have been planting these seeds to prepare you for what is coming. And now they say, it is time to water those seeds with faith. Hear me clearly. This younger person is not a mistake. They are not a compromise. They are not second best. They are God's choice, and His choice is always perfect. Let your heart rest in this. Love is not about years. It is about destiny. It is about two souls chosen to reflect God's love to one another. And if one is younger and one is older, it does not lessen the union. It makes it richer, layered, complete in ways that only God could design. Pause here. Feel the spirit of peace wrapping around you like a soft cloak. Feel the assurance that God is not only speaking this word, but confirming it in your spirit, even now. You do not need to force this. You only need to receive it with trust. And if this word is stirring life within you, if it is giving you strength, for the days ahead, I invite you with all humility, subscribe so that this stream of guidance can continue to reach you. Leave a comment with your reflections or your prayers so that your voice becomes part of this circle of faith. And if your heart feels moved, you may share this video with someone who needs a gentle reminder that God's timing is never late. And if you feel led, you may also support this channel with a super thanks, not for the sake of gain, but so that this message of peace can continue flowing to souls who are still searching. Your kindness becomes a bridge for others to find the same comfort you are finding now. Now let us return to the message. The younger one God has chosen for you has also been praying. Even if they did not know they were praying for you specifically, they have carried questions in their heart too. Who will truly see me? Who will love me for my soul and not just my surface? Who will guide me closer to God? And the answer to their prayer is you. You, with your faith, your scars, your wisdom, your love. You are the fulfillment of something they asked heaven for. Do not doubt yourself. Do not think you have nothing to offer. Your life is a treasure chest of lessons, of resilience, of endurance. And when you share that treasure with them, it will not feel heavy. It will feel like nourishment, like a well they can drink from again and again. And in return, their youth will remind you that God makes all things new. There is beauty in this divine exchange. One soul bringing the depth of years, the other soul bringing the freshness of now. One soul carrying the calm of experience, the other carrying the courage of beginning. Together, you form a circle of love that no one else can duplicate. This is why God chose them for you. And when you walk together, there will be days when you both marvel at how perfectly you fit. There will be laughter, there will be tears, but above all, there will be peace, because peace is the fruit of love that comes from God. And you will know this is right, not because it is easy, but because it is steady, it is holy, it is true. So, beloved heart, do not be afraid. The younger person chosen for you will not diminish you. They will honor you. They will not leave you feeling behind. They will draw you forward. They will not shame you. They will celebrate you, and you will know that this is not man's plan, but God's gift. As this part of the message draws gently to a close, let me leave you with this blessing. You are stepping into a season of answered prayers. The love you thought was far away is already moving closer. The companion you thought you might never find has already been written into your story, and soon you will see with your own eyes what your spirit already knows. God has chosen this younger person to walk with you. And so again, if this word has touched your heart, I invite you to subscribe, to share your heart in the comments, to lift a prayer, and to share this message with someone who longs for encouragement. And if the Spirit stirs you, bless this channel with a super thanks, so that together we can continue spreading this peace to weary souls across the world. Rest now, beloved one. Let your heart be light. The promise is real, and the God who has spoken will surely bring it to pass. Peace be with you again, beloved soul. I welcome you into this final part of the message, where we go even deeper into the heart of what heaven is revealing. Rest for a moment, and let your spirit settle, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary. It is personal, it is holy, and it is meant for you. You have walked a long road to arrive here. The seasons behind you have been filled with waiting, with longing, with questions, and yet here you are, listening still, faithful still, open still. That in itself is proof that God has preserved your heart for this very moment. He has not let your hope die, because he knew the time would come when his promise would begin to blossom. And now, I say to you again, with certainty, this younger person has been chosen by God to walk life with you. They are not just someone passing through. They are not just a fleeting connection. They are a soul tied to yours by heaven's own hand. Listen, dear one, when God chooses, he does so with purpose. The younger one is not chosen because of chance. They are chosen because your lives, your spirits, your journeys, your prayers, all align with what God wants to accomplish through love. This union will not be shallow. It will be an altar, a place where two hearts meet and reflect the love of Christ back into the world. I know your heart wonders, will this truly last? Will it truly be strong enough? Yes, beloved, because this is not just your love to carry. It is God's love within you both that will sustain it. And when love is rooted in him, it cannot be shaken by years, or by opinions, or by fear. Let me tell you this truth. The world may look and wonder, but heaven will look and smile. Because this is not about the world's approval. It is about God's glory being revealed in your union. And those who are meant to understand will see the beauty of it in time. Breathe this in now. God has chosen you not to walk alone, but to walk with a companion who sees you, honors you, and loves you with a purity that reflects his own love. And though they may be younger, their soul carries a wisdom that comes from the Spirit. They are not immature in heart. They are not careless with love. They have been prepared to love you in ways that others could not. Some of you may already sense their presence near. Perhaps you have crossed paths. Perhaps you have only felt a stirring in your spirit that someone is drawing close. The angels want you to know that what you feel is real. God is arranging divine meetings, divine conversations, divine openings. You will not miss what he has ordained. Be still, trust, and watch him unfold what he has already written. Let us pause for a moment here. I want you to close your eyes and breathe slowly. Feel the peace of God resting over you. Feel his assurance that you are not being misled, that you are not chasing empty hope. This is his word for you, and his word never returns empty. And if this message is bringing light to your spirit, if it feels like water to a thirsty soul, I invite you humbly. Subscribe so that more messages like this can continue to bless your days. Share your reflections in the comments so that your heart becomes part of this circle of faith, and so others may be strengthened by your words. Share this video with someone who needs encouragement, someone who wonders if God has a plan for their love, so that they too may be comforted. And if this message has truly blessed you, I humbly ask, consider supporting with a super thanks. Not for me, but for the mission of helping these words of peace reach souls around the world who are longing for reassurance. Your kindness is the oil that helps keep this lamp burning. Now let us return. This younger person is not coming to you to complete you. You are already whole in Christ. They are coming to walk alongside you, to complement you, to share in the journey. They are not sent to fix your wounds, but to love you in them, so that together you may heal in the light of God's grace, and you will do the same for them. You will hold their heart with tenderness, guiding them gently when they are unsure. You will offer them wisdom when the path feels unclear, and in your presence they will find safety, trust, and a love that is not shallow, but steady. This is not ordinary love, it is covenant love. It is a love that does not run when the days grow heavy. It is a love that endures storms and celebrates victories. It is a love that will become a testimony to others, a light that says, yes, God still writes beautiful stories. Let me speak this blessing over you. Do not let fear steal what God is giving. Do not let doubt whisper louder than His promise. Your life is not behind you, it is unfolding still. And this younger soul, chosen for you, is part of that unfolding beauty. There will be days of joy so pure that you will remember why the wait was worth it. There will be moments of such deep peace that you will know, without question, that this was God's doing. And there will be a love so strong between you that others will see Christ through it. Beloved, do not hold back. Do not resist this blessing because of what others might think. Step forward with faith, with open hands, with an open heart. God is faithful, and what He gives is always good. As we bring this message to its close, let me remind you one last time. This younger person was chosen by God to walk life with you, not by accident, not by mistake, but by divine appointment. Rest in this truth, hold it close, and let your soul rejoice, because your season of love, your season of companionship is drawing near. And if this word has touched you deeply, I gently invite you once more, subscribe, so you may continue receiving these whispers of peace. Share your reflections in the comments, so that we can pray with you, celebrate with you, and walk this path of faith together. Share this video with someone who needs a gentle reminder that God has not forgotten them. And if you feel led, bless this channel with a super thanks, helping these messages of light reach hearts that are still waiting for hope. I bless you with peace. I bless you with assurance. And I bless you with the courage to embrace the love God has chosen for you. Go forth in faith, beloved soul, for truly, your story is not finished. It is only just beginning. And the younger one God has chosen for you is already on their way. Peace to you once more, beloved of God. I welcome you into this moment with gentleness, with stillness, with the calm that only His Spirit can bring. You have come this far in listening because your heart is thirsty for more of His truth. And heaven delights in those who seek with open hearts. So today the angels continue to whisper, the Spirit continues to guide, and God continues to reveal the beauty of His plan for you. Listen closely now. The younger one who has been chosen for you is not just coming to bring companionship. They are coming to awaken a new season of life within you. For too long, you have lived as though the best days were behind you, as though what was lost could never be restored. But the Lord says, behold, I make all things new. And this love, this divine union, is part of that renewal. You will discover joy again. You will laugh in ways you thought you had forgotten. You will see the world with fresh eyes, because their presence will remind you of the wonder of life. And they too will discover something precious in you. They will see what true love looks like when it is seasoned with grace, patience, and depth. Together, you will teach each other. Together, you will heal each other. Together, you will reveal God's love to the world. I know what stirs inside you. You ask yourself, but will they truly understand me? Will we truly walk in harmony? And I tell you gently, yes, because this younger one was chosen not at random, but by the hand of God Himself. The Spirit within them will recognize the Spirit within you. There will be a knowing, a deep recognition, as though you had known each other long before this life. That is the signature of a divine connection. Beloved, God wants you to see yourself through His eyes. You are not too much. You are not too late. You are not unworthy of love. You are His masterpiece, carefully shaped by every trial you endured, every storm you survived, every tear you shed. And now, He says, it is time for you to be loved as I have always intended. This younger one is not intimidated by your story. They are drawn to it. They are not afraid of your scars. They see beauty in them. They will not shrink away from your wisdom. Instead, they will cherish it because they have been longing for someone who can walk with them in truth and strength. Rest in this assurance. The love God ordains is not fragile. It does not crack under pressure. It does not collapse under fear. It is steady. It is pure. It is holy. And this love, beloved one, is your portion. Let me pause here to invite you. If this message is watering your soul, if it is giving life to places that felt dry, subscribe so that these whispers of peace may continue to reach you. Leave your heart in the comments, whether through reflections or through prayer requests, so that together we can hold one another in faith. And if you feel led, share this message with someone who is weary, someone who wonders if God has a plan for their love, so that they too may be comforted. And if your spirit is stirred to support this channel with a super thanks, know that your kindness is a seed, helping this light spread to more souls who need it. Every act of support is a ministry in itself, and I am grateful for it. Now, let us go deeper still. The younger person chosen for you is also being prepared by God. They may not even fully understand why they feel drawn toward you yet, but the Spirit is shaping them, softening them, guiding them to be ready when your lives align. And when the moment comes, it will not feel forced. It will feel like the natural unfolding of something heaven had already written. You will not need to chase it. You will not need to beg for it. You will simply need to receive it with peace. Do you feel the hope stirring within you? That is God's Spirit confirming that this word is for you. That is your soul recognizing truth when it hears it. Hold on to that hope. Protect it. Do not let fear or doubt steal it away. And remember this, beloved. Love is not just about romance. It is about purpose. This younger one is not just coming to hold your hand. They are coming to walk beside you in your calling. They are coming to pray with you, to dream with you, to build with you. Your marriage will not be only for yourselves. It will be a light to others, a testimony that God's timing is perfect, that His plans are good, and that His ways are higher than ours. Let your heart rest in this. You do not need to prove yourself. You do not need to compete with anyone. The one God has chosen will see you, will love you, will honor you, just as you are. And as we close this part of the message, hear this blessing over your life. You are stepping into a season of joy that will surprise you. You are about to encounter a love that will feel like home. You are about to walk with the one God has chosen, the younger soul whose spirit is tied to yours. So prepare your heart. Prepare your life. Make room for the blessing that is coming. And when it arrives, embrace it fully, without fear, without doubt, without hesitation. For truly, beloved soul, this is God's gift to you. And so again, I invite you, subscribe for more words of peace. Share your reflections in the comments. Share this video with someone who needs hope. And if you feel led, bless this channel with a super thanks. Together, we will keep shining this light for weary hearts around the world. Rest now, trust, and walk forward with faith. The story God is writing for you is beautiful, and the younger one He has chosen is already on their way. Welcome back, beloved soul. It brings me deep peace to know that you are here again, sitting in this moment of stillness, opening your heart to the voice of God that whispers through these words. From the very beginning, we have been speaking of the younger soul, chosen to walk life beside you, and each time we return, the message grows clearer, deeper, more undeniable. God is showing you that this union is not a surprise, not a mistake, not something that has slipped in by chance. It is intentional, it is holy, and it is filled with purpose that stretches beyond what your eyes can see right now. The one who is. Younger may not yet carry all the years of experience that you hold, but they carry a wisdom that is not bound by time. They carry a purity of heart, a strength of faith, and a clarity of vision that will bless you in ways you never thought possible. You may have wondered why your story has taken this path, why God would lead you towards someone whose years are fewer. But do you not remember how often in Scripture God chose the young, the unexpected, the overlooked to carry out His greatest works? David was a young shepherd boy when he was called to face Goliath. Mary was but a young woman when she was chosen to carry the Saviour of the world. Timothy was told by Paul, "Do not let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers." God has never measured greatness by the count of years. He has always measured it by the depth of surrender, the willingness to love, the openness to say yes when others would turn away. And this is why the one chosen for you stands out in the eyes of heaven. They said yes to being your partner. They said yes to walking beside you in joy and in trial, in laughter and in tears. They said yes to the long road, not because they are older and have seen more, but because their heart belongs fully to God. And when someone belongs to God, age becomes nothing but a number compared to the eternity of love they carry within. So breathe deeply now, beloved soul. Let go of the fears that whisper, "What will people think? What if they do not understand?" Do not let the voices of the world drown out the voice of heaven, for the angels are speaking now, softly yet clearly. This younger soul has been chosen, and no human opinion can undo what God has written. Halfway through this message, I must pause gently to say this to you. If these words have touched your spirit, if they have given you even a glimpse of peace, I invite you to subscribe to this channel so that you may continue to walk in the flow of these messages of love and truth. Leave a comment with your reflections or with a prayer request that others may join in lifting you before God. Share this message with someone who may be struggling, who needs to know that God has not forgotten their story. And if you feel moved, in your heart, consider supporting this work with a super thanks. Every act of support helps us continue bringing these gentle words of peace to souls across the world who are longing for hope. Thank you for being part of this unfolding. Now let us return to the teaching. The younger soul chosen for you carries with them a joy that will refresh you when life feels heavy. They carry laughter that will echo through your days like sunlight breaking through the clouds. They carry dreams, visions, and new beginnings that God will use to lift your spirit when you feel weary. And you, in turn, carry the wisdom, the patience, and the strength that they will need to walk in the fullness of their calling. Do you see how beautifully God has written this story? One completes what the other lacks. One uplifts where the other bends low. One teaches where the other has not yet walked, and in turn receives a lightness of heart that reminds them of the innocence of faith. It is a holy exchange. It is a divine weaving, and you are called not to resist it, but to embrace it with gratitude. Beloved soul, this younger person is not simply walking with you. They are walking for you, carrying in their spirit prayers you once whispered in the night. They are walking with you, step by step, into the life God has prepared, and they are walking toward you, even now, in ways you may not yet see, guided by angels, drawn by the Spirit, prepared by the hand of God. So take heart, do not rush, do not fear, do not doubt the timing of heaven. For in God's appointed hour, your paths will converge, and you will see that everything you have been waiting for has been worth it. As we near the close of this part of the message, I will remind you once more gently, as a shepherd guiding the flock. If this message has blessed you, consider subscribing so that your spirit may continue to be nourished by these words. Leave a comment to share what God is stirring in your heart, or to invite prayers from others who are walking this same road. Share this message with a friend who may need a reminder that love is written in heaven long before it is seen on earth. And, if God places it on your heart, support this work with a super thanks, helping us carry these sacred messages farther to bless more weary souls. You are loved. You are chosen. And the younger soul who has been prepared for you will walk beside you, not as a burden, not as a puzzle, but as a gift. Rest in this truth tonight, for heaven has already written it, and nothing can erase what God has ordained. Beloved soul, welcome again. I want you to breathe deeply for a moment and let your spirit feel the calm of God's presence as these words reach you. From the beginning, we have been walking together in this message, hearing the gentle whispers of heaven that confirm something so sacred, that your future spouse, chosen by God, is younger than you. And in this part of our journey, the Spirit wants to take you even deeper, beyond fear, beyond worry, into the pure river of divine truth. This is not about the world's way of thinking. This is not about age, or appearances, or expectations set by others. This is about the choice of God, who sees the heart before he sees the years. When God pairs you with someone, he is not simply thinking of your comfort. He is thinking of your calling. He is thinking of the generations after you. He is thinking of eternity. This younger one who is meant to walk beside you is not chosen to make you question yourself. They are chosen to remind you that God's ways are higher than human logic. They are chosen because they carry a piece of your destiny within their being. Do not be afraid when others misunderstand. Do not be shaken when voices rise up with judgment, for the hand of God is upon this union, and what he blesses cannot be cursed. Many have walked paths shaped by tradition alone, missing the whisper of heaven that called them to something greater. But you, beloved, are listening. You are discerning, and you are learning to yield not to what is common, but to what is holy. There is a beauty in this connection that will surprise even you, because this younger soul will carry an innocence, a freshness, a light that renews the tired places of your heart. And you, in turn, will carry the wisdom, the strength, and the covering they need to grow fully into their divine purpose. Do you see how God weaves balance into his design? You are not too much, and they are not too little. You are not too far ahead, and they are not too far behind. You meet in the perfect timing of God, on the path where your souls recognize one another and say, I have known you before, though I meet you now. This is why your spirit feels the pull. This is why your prayers have begun to shift. You are not imagining it. Heaven is truly preparing you. And as you lean into this truth, I invite you gently, beloved soul, to continue walking with me here. If these words bring peace to your spirit, let your heart stay connected. Subscribe for more guidance. Because together, we are building a sanctuary of stillness where weary souls can hear God's whispers. Leave your reflections or prayers in the comments so that you may be part of the flow of blessing that touches others who read them. And if this message has truly blessed you, consider sharing it with someone who needs a gentle reminder that God's love writes the truest stories. Even a simple act, even a super thanks, carries light into the work of spreading these words further. And I hold such gratitude for every soul who helps keep this river flowing. Now, let us return to the heart of the message. God does not measure as man measures. When Samuel looked at Jesse's sons, he saw height, strength, age, and appearance. But the Lord whispered, Do not consider his appearance or his height, for I have rejected him. The Lord does not see as man sees. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. So it is with you, beloved. This younger one may not look like what others expect, but God has looked at their heart, and within their heart, He has found the courage, the devotion, and the love that will be the answer to your prayers. You will find that their spirit carries maturity beyond their years. Do not confuse age with depth, for the Spirit of God gives wisdom that no number can measure, and you, who may carry more years, will discover the joy of childlike wonder returning to you through their presence. It is not about who is older or younger, but about who has been prepared to fit the sacred design of your soul's journey. And yet, the angels continue to repeat, this one is younger, not as a burden to you, not as a trial, but as a testimony that God is sovereign in His choices. Beloved soul, imagine your steps together. Imagine the quiet mornings where you pray, side by side, your voices rising in harmony, though your journeys began at different times. Imagine the evenings where laughter fills the space between you, not bound by years, but bound by love. Imagine how the world will watch, and though some may not understand, others will see and say, surely the hand of God has written this union. And when doubts rise, as they sometimes will, I want you to remember this truth. God does not bring you halfway. He completes what He begins. He sustains what He ordains. So trust even in the silence. Trust even in the waiting. Trust even when it feels too unusual to be real. Because the unusual is often the mark of the divine. The extraordinary is hidden in what seems ordinary. And the love that God is preparing for you is not meant to fit into human boxes. It is meant to break them open so that His glory may shine through. And so I leave you with this blessing, beloved. May your heart be free from fear. May your eyes be open to see not years, but souls. May your spirit be tender enough to receive the one God has chosen, and strong enough to walk boldly into the life you are being prepared for. And remember, as always, you are not alone. Heaven is guiding you, holding you, and reminding you, again and again, that this younger one is not an accident, not a mistake, but a divine appointment written long before you even knew how to pray for love. Stay with me in this journey, and let your soul keep returning to this place of peace. Subscribe, share, and lift your prayers here. For this is not just a message, it is a movement of God's love flowing through us all. Peace be with you, beloved soul. You are seen, you are chosen, and your younger one is already walking toward you, step by step, under the watchful eyes of heaven.